All right. Hello. Good evening. Happy full moon to y'all. I will not be here long. Okay. First of all, I'm just going to start with this little disclaimer. May all of my goddesses and gods come down and be with me right now. My family, my loved ones, my children, my grandchildren, everybody that I love, my clients that are loyal, and to ensure that any negativity sent through the air, the fire, the water, and the earth and spirit is blocked out and immediately, instantly returned to sender and never touches us. I speak this unbreakable shield around us now and forever. Blessed be. So, first of all, I'm not going to mention any names. I'm not going to mention any names, but it is absolutely the most embarrassing and disgraceful and disgusting thing for people to actually think that you can even pretend to have any kind of confidence when you are trying to attempt to latch yourself on to complete strangers who are unfamiliar to you in social media is ridiculous. And you ain't got no clout, you ain't got no merit. While your destructive energy will always and forever destroy you, because I know exactly what's going on and I know exactly how to handle it. Praise Yemaya. Okay. I don't know if your ancestors was what they was doing, but mine never had to do that. And like I said, a person making a mistake in speaking with you once or twice, maybe having a weak moment, does not condemn them for life. Because none of this was ever my mother, Sherry Briscoe Maxwell, never gave her blessings, and neither did the matriarch of my family, Lena Louisa Eloise Briscoe, nor did my grandfather, Nathaniel Boston, ever give blessing for this crap to still be going on 10 years later. Listen, if you feel entertained by that or you feel some type of way and you want to continue to watch that crap and make it a part of your daily entertainment to where people in social media are literally trying to harm people's real lives, that's on you and that energy will be bestowed upon you. All I know is how to do the right thing with love and patience and kindness. That's what I know. I'm going to say that first of all. Second of all, what I wanted to talk about really quickly is that let me give you guys a reminder that I am 48 years old and I look like I'm in my early 20s. But I am 48 years old, baby. And I have been supporting my children, four children, four. My eldest is 25 years old this entire time. I was not on welfare, regardless to what these people try to say. Nobody can even stay on welfare for 25 years. No, I was not a sex worker. No, I was not doing anything like that. I had my own place, been supporting myself for years. So we're not going to run around here and try to compare me, a person that has gotten up every single day and went to work, whether or not, because there was a point in time when I stopped working from outside of the home and I began to work from home jobs that can be verified through the Internal Revenue Service. We're not going to front. Nobody is ever going to have the power to rewrite my history. So all of this cockamamie crap trying to compare me to people who don't even give a damn about their family while I'm sitting over here with a head full of damn, well, not a head full, not a head full of gray hairs. You ain't about to compare me with no man that don't give a damn about his own children. You're not going to do it. I am not to be compared to something like that. And as a woman, trust me, I ain't feeling disgraced. I ain't feeling embarrassed just because a man gave me some money. So I don't even want to hear that. I don't even want to hear that. That's very effeminate and DL crap for men to even be trying to do that. You're supposed to be a man. You can't shame a woman for getting money for a man helping her during her time of need. God knows that that's been the only time in my life that I've ever needed help. And we're not going to mention everything else. Here's my whole point about it is that it's pathetic and it's sad that people have to make up lies about other people. How anybody would want to be a part of that makes no sense. You can't lie. You can't rewrite history. You can't make it what you want to make it. It just is what it is. And you can't stop somebody from getting up. Hey, Trinity, I don't see you as powerful. I don't see you as nothing but weak and stupid. That's a fact. What did you have going on before you ran into Jamila? Jamila constantly. What did you have going on in your life before you ran into me? Apparently nothing. And it's like I stated, I nor anybody else is under my wing is going to suffer for the mistakes of someone else and their iniquities and their sins. I ain't never been a bum in my life for the first time I've ever needed help from my loved ones. So don't even compare me. And all of that hatred and jealousy and bullcrap and lies has no place in my life. And I'm not going to sit up here and let you tear down and destroy the people that I love. Not going to do it. I think it's a desperate act of desperation for you to even be doing that to people. And it shows your weakness because why you ain't strong enough to do it? Wait a minute. Are you professional gang stalkers? I thought y'all was supposed to be moving in silence. I'm confused. I thought gang stalkers moved in silence. If you could ever actually take me down, do you think you would have to try to do it right out in the front and open to everybody? I am the granddaughter of a chief. I am the granddaughter of Lena Briscoe. I have their blood running through my veins. I don't have to fear poverty, famine, and whatever else. God knows whatever y'all got going on. And trust me, ain't nobody over here up to what y'all up to. I've always worked my whole life. Tired of it. You want to continue to come on here and embarrass yourself and humiliate yourself while saying other people's names, that's fine, but leave me out of it. I have been very consistent about what I have said, that I have nothing to do with it. And if you've ever caused any friction within my family, it was a mistake. That you know what? I got enough love inside of me to fix it. And I have my grandmother walking with me, my grandfather walking with me. I would suggest some of these people get it together because you know what, at the end of the day, when it all boils down to it, when all of the juice is out of the pot, you're going to find yourself in death and destruction. That's it. That's it. You can't change it. You're not making some kind of power move. That's not power. And it ain't even about power, but I mean, come on now. If you're doing self depreciating things, I personally don't give a damn. I was asleep this morning. I don't care. I've never cared. What you give power to is what has power over you. And if somebody else cares, that's their problem. I'm not afraid of people on here saying something about me. Keep talking, please, while you destroy yourself. Anyway, anybody that takes that seriously, I don't take it seriously. And then for you to be doing that with a psychic reader and trying to be all up in somebody's energy is stupid anyway, because you never know what you're going to run into. I'm not going to go down the list. I've said it so many times. I'm not giving nobody no more free advice. I'm not. All I know is that everybody that believes in you, lives are destroyed. Am I not lying? Everybody that believed in that crap, everybody that believed in everything that you were saying. And it's sad. Go get connected to source. Hello, go get connected to source. What's wrong with you? That's the last free advice that I'm gonna give. Otherwise, if you're on this social media platform and you have indulged in the drama, please believe that it ain't nothing but negativity. Am I giving you negativity right now? No, I'm giving you truth and wisdom. There's no negativity. It's not something that's innate inside of me or even my intention. So I'm not responsible for people that choose to listen to such debauchery. Nobody that I know is responsible. And my mother, as she was laid to rest, is not responsible either. Cause you the one that made the bad decision to take that stupid show on the road. And you're not latched on to me. It's ridiculous. I personally think that a lot of the things that y'all do it subconsciously. That's why you don't know it's something wrong with it. It's very self defeating and it's silly. I have enough opulence and respect and class to not come on here and talk about nobody's children. Who are you to me? You don't have any power over me. We live our life in peace and happiness. Who does that? Doesn't matter what you have. So I'm done talking about it, but I wanted to come and remind people that and I can prove it. I've been filing my taxes since I was 16 years old. If anybody had any self-respect, they wouldn't even listen to that because that's all y'all do is lie. Like I said, I've been supporting me and four children for a long time, and I'm getting my stuff in order. If you're a pathetic person that honestly, it must be some kind of mental illness for you to just want somebody to be homeless for the rest of their life. What's wrong with you? Why would that even be a part of anybody's destiny? That would never be a part of my destiny. Are you crazy? Something is wrong with that. And everybody knows it. And that's why I don't entertain it. I don't care. Leave me and my family out of it. I don't have anything to do with that. All I know is that I defended myself and I showed proof that I was not in a, first of all, I don't respond to that's disgusting. I don't even I don't even listen to that. Who wants to hear that? Yuck. That's all I did was prove that I was not in a hotel room having sex with two old men in front of my sons. And it's sad that I would even have to prove that to anybody. All I know is that all of these people need to move on with their life. That's not disrespecting anybody. So I'm supposed to sit up here and play the part and play the role of somebody that would do something like that even though I've never done that. Nothing but good things have happened for me. And yeah, I'm back home and I am free. So what are you trying to question God's judgment? You're going to be in trouble. Cuz you know what? If one thing about me, people told me to humble myself. I always been humble cuz I believe in God. And whether or not I'm pagan, Christian or whatever, I believe in God. I'm not God. So if you want to sit up here and continue to question God while trying to play God with some kind of God complex, you deal with it on your own. I rather live in the abundance and care of his blessings and love. That's what I rather do. And I still have that because I don't do horrible things to people. Lastly, I want to say this before I go. I love you guys, those of you that feel me and hear what I'm saying. I love you guys. And you know what? I'm not going to come on here and curse nobody's children. I'm going to come on here and say, not only are my children, grandchildren, my family going to be safe and loved, but I wish the best for all of your children. But you're making bad decisions. You're making bad decisions that you will have to pay for, not me, because I don't do that. That's all I know. And I'm not corrupt. There's no corruption over here. I said what I said about whatever it was. I don't have anything to say about it except for if you are over here on my channel or following me for actual real healing from a shaman, you can visit Divine Services Apothecary. Other than that, what else would I have to say? My ancestors stand 10 toes down with me on that. That's pretty much it, you guys. Make better decisions. That's all I got to say is make better decisions. And if any of my people are watching that, stop watching that. You ain't doing nothing but taking a dose of negativity every single time. Why would you do that to yourself? Love yourself. I gotta go. That's all I have time for. I'd like to sit back and watch a movie, relax, play my game. It's a lot of people out there that need to go get their kidneys checked out. The first place that holds fear is the kidneys. That's why it's important to let all that fear go. But I could sit and talk for about another hour about that, so I gotta go. Okay. All right. Peace and blessings to y'all. Have a good night.